Grab a pen, grab some paper, because I'm about to give you 5 things that you can do in early stage dating that I think most people are not doing that will make someone fall for you much harder. And by the way, ladies, you are going to love number 5 because it is going to save you so much time and energy. All right, let's get started. Number 1. Slow down. Most of us, if we're human, we get a little nervous on a date. We get anxious, or we even just get excited. But all of those things produce a pace in the way we talk. When we get nervous or excited, we tend to talk faster. Now, sometimes this is a good thing. That energy can be fun, it can be vibrant. At other times, it means we lose our power because instead of sometimes sitting back and allowing moments on a date to breathe, we talk all over everything. We're so fast that nothing we say gets heard and we look like we're just anxious. So instead, don't be afraid to slow things down. Don't be afraid to take a moment to take a sip of your drink, or even just in a moment look up at him and then look down again. You know, that little moment where you have a moment of tension, but you don't say anything. When you allow moments to breathe like that, you show confidence at the same time as allowing someone to fully take you in. Number 2, let someone finish their story. When someone else is telling a story, many of us take that opportunity to think, oh, I have something that connects to this story, or the thing that you're talking about right now, I also have a story like that, or I've done something like that. So midway through their story, and we've all done it, we say, oh my God, I have something I have to tell you. A story, when someone is telling it, isn't a moment for us to be impressive. It's a moment for us to be impressed. It's not a moment for us to be significant. It's a moment for us to make them feel significant. That's why they're telling the story in the first place. So when someone is telling a story, allow them to finish it before you jump in. Number 3, don't just ask questions, share information. I recently did a TV show where I gave women advice on how to go and have a great date. And then I got to watch these dates filmed. So I literally was able to see these dates play out minute by minute. There was something that happened in 3 out of 4 of these dates that was really unexpected for me. These women did not have a problem asking questions of the guys. They got very curious about the guys. But they weren't sharing information about themselves. They weren't actually getting vulnerable. They weren't connecting because they weren't sharing. What's interesting is that these women thought they were having a good conversation with the guy. They were like, Matt, I'm doing everything right. I keep asking questions. I'm showing I'm interested. But by the end of the day, I just didn't feel like there was a connection. And I thought, yeah, you didn't feel like there was a connection because you didn't actually tell him anything. All you did was sound like a journalist who was interviewing him, but you didn't share things from your life, from your experiences. And that's what would have made him feel like he actually knew you by the end of the date. Remember, curiosity about somebody else can be very flattering, but it will never create a deep connection until you're prepared to get vulnerable about yourself too. Number 4, be present. Now, it is no secret that today we are addicted to our devices. We are addicted to distraction, to Give me 1 second. Where were we? Oh yeah, it's nice when someone's just with us. When we're on a date, let's get into the habit of just putting the phone in our pocket, of resisting the urge to be tempted by novelty and distraction, because in these times, there is nothing more sexy than actual focus and attention. Number 5, stop trying to look perfect all the time. Remember that scene from Bridesmaids, the movie, where she's in bed with the guy, and then while he's asleep, she rushes to the bathroom to put on her makeup and get dolled up, to then get back in bed and pretend that she woke up looking like that. Now, the problem is, in real life, instead of showing someone that we just look hot all the time, what it really does is show how insecure we are. Remember, the you that goes out on date night and puts a ton of effort into getting ready, yeah, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, she's sexy. And it can be fun, right? It can be fun to take a little too long getting ready. There's a theater to that, to showing up, looking amazing. All of that is cool. But also understand that there are moments where the opposite is just as fun. where waking up in the morning and embracing the way you are in the morning without having to rush to hide yourself or put on makeup, that's a really sexy quality that actually a lot of guys, I would wager the majority of guys love that moment where he's like, do you want to go get coffee? Do you want to walk and go and get coffee? And she's like, all right, screw it. Let me just shove on this hoodie. Let's go. That moment of carefree, low maintenance, having fun, being in the moment spirit is actually a very attractive and sexy quality. It shows that you're confident, and it shows you don't need to be perfect in order to feel great about yourself, that you can feel just as good in the moments where you're not trying. Now, I love this video because it's focused on the practical. And whenever we talk about practical things people can do in dating, instead of generic theories, people respond because it gives them something they can actually do today. But one of the problems I see in people's love lives is that they're just not creating any options. They're sitting here, they like these videos, but they haven't actually got anyone to go and try this stuff on. So one big thing we need to be able to do is create options. And the second thing we need to do is, if we have the guy in front of us that we like, how do you actually create massive attraction with that person? Most people don't know how to do that. I have a program called Attract Any Man that is a foundational program that's designed to do those two things for you. I'd love for you to try this program this week. If you just watch my videos every week, but you never actually get in the game and get one of these programs, try it this week. Attract Any Man is here. I'm going to link it up here. Give it a go. Let me know what you think, and I cannot wait to hear your results. As I said, click the link. I will see you on the inside, and thank you as always for watching this video.